Yeah, I'm Rory Horner from the University of Manchester. I'm based at the Global Development Institute. My project is titled Local and Regional Production of Pharmaceuticals in East Africa, South-South Networks and the State. The East African community has a lot of initiatives and policy momentum around supporting the local manufacturing of pharmaceuticals. This is to address a health insecurity issue of a dependence on imports of medicines. So there is a lot of policy momentum, and my study is really looking at the challenges and the opportunities for local manufacturing firms in East Africa, but in a context where relationships with India and these South-South networks are very influential in terms of shaping the possibilities for local production. I applied because this was a great sort of early career funding opportunity, specifically for early career researchers. It gives quite a significant amount of money. I was able to get £10,000, and it really helped me to really branch off into a related area to my PhD research, but in a very different geographic context. I'd done my previous work in India. This was to look at new research in East Africa, and it was a relatively short application, but something that I was able to get sort of quite a significant opportunity. Application process was quite straightforward. I think it is a relatively short proposal, and it's also just something that it's important to just write something that instinctively you feel is sort of really a topic you're really excited and interested about, and write persuasively in a relatively short space about why you want to do this work. So, I think maybe paradoxically I'd say don't spend too much time on it. Write something relatively quickly. The application's quite short. Write something you really want to do that's related to your previous work, but that really excites you, and write persuasively on that. And rather than spending months and months thinking up a topic in a whole new area, write in an area where you have just an idea that you want to go with, and go with that. Well, the grant, first of all, it allowed me to do research in a new geographic context in East Africa, to build on my previous work in India. So this sort of allowed me to really expand a lot on my PhD research, and ultimately so far it's brought me one journal publication, and also allowed me to help to work on a much larger grant proposal for an Economic and Social Research Council Future Research Leaders Grant, which I was recently awarded, which is on a much larger scale, do a comparative study of local pharmaceutical manufacturing and Indian pharmaceutical companies in sub-Saharan Africa. So it really provided a sort of bridging point to do a small research project from continuing and building and expanding my PhD research, and then ultimately linking up to sort of a major, much larger research grant opportunity. I just really encourage people to apply for the grant. It was really a great opportunity for me, particularly at an early career stage, and bridging from PhD research into major sort of research grant opportunities, and I'd highly recommend it.